welcome to another week of the YF Show.
Yes, sir, we in this thing, man.
It's your boy YF Dizzy.
It's your boy YF Onte.
And we in this thing.
Yes, sir.
Take my time. That's what Big Sean said, right?
Take his time.
Man, what a week.
It's been a hell of a week, man. It's been ridiculous, to be honest with you.
You trying to give a YF update?
We have to.
What's up with it? So
the YF update, man. You know, your boy YF Onte is on the big and bigger things.
Yup.
We got a YF Onte frat house number 3
coming to a chick near you.
Oh man, this man here. But yeah, your boy is single. To all the ladies out there that want to know, I am single.
Out the doghouse.
Out the doghouse. You feel me? Woo, woo. We in this thing, but
so all you big booty women with garbanzos.
Oh yeah.
Hit my boy Onte up. He's open for business.
What they call it in Call of Duty? Them juggernaut booties.
Them juggernauts, yeah. Yeah, YF update.
Yo.
Man, it's crazy. It's April. What is it, the 18th?
Yeah.
2 days away from our holiday.
That's crazy.
Man, but it's been, the holiday all month.
All month, but
before we get started, I just want to say something. I have a problem because all these people
what they be
came
doing?
Wednesday, and everybody started driving around like that was essential.
Oh man!
Just because you got that check don't mean you gotta be out the house.
Man.
Take your ass back in the house.
Just stay in the house, drink you some tea. You know what I'm saying? Watch a little movie or something. That's it. That's all you
Get
gotta
back in the house.
Everybody's out. There's even traffic on the highway. See that?
Yeah, I seen Wednesday. It was so packed everywhere, and I was like, bruh.
Walmart's even more packed than it was when the toilet paper shit was going on.
Yup. I was like, bro, everybody need to go back in the house. Stop trying to spend that money. It's supposed to last you.
That don't even make it.
Save that money, man. It's supposed to last.
That's stupid.
We're not going to get this check every week.
If you want to get some sun, just go in the backyard.
Go in the backyard.
Just step outside in the front driveway.
I understand going to the park. The park about to open up
next week.
Monday. Texas, the great state of Texas, is actually taking the initiative because, we got strong people in Texas, and I'm proud of that.
Out here. That's why.
Yeah. We got that Texas pride.
That's why we all come together.
Yeah, we come together. We hold each other. Everybody been helping out. And, really Texas is ahead of the curve, I believe.
I believe it is as well.
Yeah, YF update,
I feel like people in Dallas and, like, all across the Metroplex, I feel like even though we all look at each other like we stupid, I feel like at the end of the day, if a person was getting in a fight or if a person would get shot, like with a gun or like a mass shooting, I feel like we all come together as a family, even though we don't know each other, like try to protect each other. That's what I like.
And I feel like, honestly, I really feel strongly about this is Texas could survive as its own country.
Bro, man.
And at times, I think we should just be our own country.
I feel like we should. I feel like California should. I feel like Texas should. I don't know, though.
I think California would drown by itself.
I think they would, too. I feel like they can't do it by themselves.
What they got over there, movies? What if people stop watching movies? What they going to do?
They got weed fields.
I mean, they got, like the tech companies and stuff like that, but they can move, like.
True. Yeah, I feel like
it's not really too many jobs. There's high-paying jobs, yes, but what everybody else going to do?
You know how much they gas? I wonder how much their gas is right now.
That gas is $8 a pound or, $8 a gallon.
Boy, he said a pound.
What I be thinking about it. But shit. Oh, shoot.
Boy.
We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to discuss the president, Mr. Donald J.
Trump.
Yes, sir.
Ugly.
So we're going to discuss a few things, but here goes some from back in the day, 2000s, babies. What's up? Welcome back. You listen to the YF Show on FBRN.US, straight from Glove Life Park in Onte, Texas. Shout out to YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. Facebook, leave a comment, share. And if you just listening on Spotify, give us a like. Before we get started,
we're
going to give a shout out to our sponsor. That Crown Royal Apple is providing the vibes up in the studio today.
Looking real nice.
Real tasty, real good, real smooth.
I never knew it tastes good with Sprite, though.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
That's pretty good.
So let's jump right into the segment. We're going to talk about our president, Mr. Donald J. Trump.
Man.
Now, quick disclaimer. Before we talk about this, I don't know anything about politics, and I feel like nobody does, because you can't be an expert in something that ain't even real. Just like I compared it to WWE on our last episode, and I feel like it's the same thing. It's all fake or orchestrated at minimum. There's more going on if you go deeper, but minimum, it's all orchestrated just a show. So I feel like nobody could really be an expert, but that's not what we're gonna talk about.
I don't know anything about
I'm
politics.
not for either party.
No.
I'm not a political man. I just watch.
He's just our president.
Yeah, and something I've noticed is I think Donald Trump is pretty funny.
Bro, that dude is funny. Have you seen
he
just
is
his
a
face?
stand-up comedian, bro. He goes up there and does comedy.
It doesn't even matter.
And that's what we're going to discuss on this segment is not if he's a good president, because I don't care either way on your opinion if he's a good president. It doesn't affect me. We're going to talk about if he's funny or not.
And that man
is
funny.
I have a couple of Trump quotes, and, tell me if they're funny or not. So, one of the things that he said before is...
Go ahead, man. I already know it's really funny.
He said, I've been told like I look like Elvis.
He does, though.
He does look a little bit like Elvis.
The blonder version of Elvis.
Yeah, an old blonde version of
Chubby
Elvis.
Like,
I'm saying, is that funny or not?
That is hella funny.
That's very funny. And do you know who Elizabeth Warren is?
I do not.
She's one of our presidential candidates. And for a long time, she was claiming that she was Native American. And something Donald Trump said about her, he said, well, I can't call her Pocahontas no more because she's not an Indian.
Wow.
Bro, that is hilarious.
Bro, how long was she claiming that?
For a minute.
Why would you?
And it just recently came out that she wasn't. So do you know who Stormy Daniels is?
I heard of that, but I don't know.
So Stormy Daniels is the porn star that he had hooked up with back in the day. But he paid her like hush hush money, like
on
shut
the side,
up,
like on the table.
Don't say shit, you know. You got your But once he became president, she got to come out with her loud ass,
Damn.
And then she ended up having to pay him money because she had signed an NDA, non-disclosure.
Yeah.
So she couldn't say nothing, but she wanted to and put in her book. Nobody even bought her book, but he told, what he called her?
What'd he say?
He said horse face.
God damn.
Bro,
man.
That's funny.
That's stupid.
He be flaming people up.
You
remember Kim Jong-un from North Korea?
Yeah.
He was calling him Rocket Man, bro. People was like, oh, we finna go to war. And then guess what? Now we at peace with North Korea.
Yeah.
And he was calling this dude Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
This dude is funny. Mike Bloomberg, you used to see the commercials on YouTube and everywhere else every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He said, Mini Mike should save his money because he's not going to go anywhere.
He didn't go anywhere.
He would call him Mini Mike.
Mini Mike.
Bro.
Where he be getting these names from?
He just comes up. He gives everybody a name. Joe Biden, have you seen how he been tripping?
I seen that.
He already lost, bro. Why? It's because Donald Trump's already dismissing him. Like, the reporters were giving him a Joe Biden quote, like, oh, Joe Biden said this about the response. He was like, he didn't write that. Somebody wrote that for him. He didn't write that.
Bro, if he can't remember a sentence, what makes you think he wrote a sentence?
He's already dismissing him.
Yeah, like, get out of here, bro.
And he calls him Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe. He is. Think about it.
Yeah, Sleepy Joe didn't write that.
That sounded just like him. Damn, you've been practicing. Joe didn't write that. That sounds good.
And do you remember when they were trying to buy Greenland?
Yeah.
He tweeted a picture of Greenland with just one Trump Tower in the middle of it. It's nothing but grass on one big ass Trump Tower. He said, I will not do this to Greenland if we buy it.
Trump is funny, bro.
Bro, he's funny.
I think people look at him more as a bad person than more of a comedian.
It's because they're told he's a bad person. I don't care either way.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is. He's our president right now. I don't care. I didn't vote for the man.
Nope. I haven't even voted, to be honest with you.
It's WWE to me. He's Vince McMahon right now.
We are faking.
Yeah, it's all just going around. Do you remember when he tweeted a picture of himself, his head on a Rocky body?
Yeah.
Bro, is that not hilarious?
That is hilarious, bro.
That is our president tweeting a picture of himself as Rocky.
And I bet you all these ideas that he's getting is just coming from like himself. Like he's not getting it from nobody else.
Do you realize when he refers to the news like CNN and all of them, he calls them lamestream media?
Yeah.
Or he says lamestream media he says that, on his witch hunt.
That fake news.
Yeah, fake news. That's fake news.
Don't listen to them.
Yeah, don't listen to them. That's fake news.
Oh, man.
That is funny, bro. We have never seen nobody like this.
No, everybody else is just like serious, not laid back.
Me and Michelle.
Bro.
And then they were asking him, Mr. Trump, why do you keep calling it the China virus?
Yeah.
Because it comes from China. Don't you think that's a little bit racist? It's not racist. It comes from China.
It literally comes from
China. He's like a funny asshole. Like, it's so hilarious. Like
his Twitter is even more funny.
His Twitter is hilarious. He says lies.
Oh my God.
He calls everybody out. Mini Mike is not doing his job.
He goes off on everybody.
Sleepy Joe drops the ball again. And then one of the funniest one is, I don't know if you heard, but you know they were spying on him while his campaign was running to be president.
Who was doing the spying?
Just like, I don't know. I don't really want to get into
it.
That's not the important part.
Okay.
But basically, once it started coming out, he put it on his Instagram and Twitter. It's him in his, I guess, Trump hotel, and on the side of the building, you see Barack hanging off the side with some binoculars.
What?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, that is hilarious, bro. He flaming the hell out of them.
Bro, that's on a different level of hilarious. He should just be a president and a comedian.
Yeah, during the impeachments, they released a video of him as Thanos.
I seen those.
Yeah, he was like, I'm inevitable. And all like Nancy Pelosi and on him just start.
That's crazy.
That is hilarious, bro. He's basically 6ix9ine as president.
Yeah, basically trolling all day.
Because that's all 6ix9ine did was troll, and he got super famous.
That's crazy.
And then Trump became our president by trolling.
You can troll anywhere as a president.
Yeah, you really
anywhere.
can.
You can say anything you want. Well, I wouldn't say anything, but
you can.
True, because he does say some disrespectful stuff.
He said some disrespectful stuff.
Dang. Donald J. Trump.
So, quick poll. Do you think he's funny or not?
I think he's funny.
Listeners, if you're watching, leave it in the comments. Let me know. Do you think he's funny?
Let us know if he's super funny. If he's super funny, say super funny. If he's just regular funny, just say funny.
Yeah, just say funny. Or if you don't think he's funny, say he's not funny. And we're off topic. But on that, we're going to take another quick break. Whenever we come back, we will discuss who should be the most important person in your life. We'll be right back with YF Show on FBRN.US.
Oh, yeah.
Bow.
Oh, yeah. We back in this thing, man.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. The YF Show, YF Dizzy, YF Onte. So before we left, we told you who we was going to tell you who the most important person in your life should be. And I'm going to tell you it should be you.
Yourself.
Why? Because I'm going to tell you like this. When everybody is living their life, everybody is living as player one or the main character of the movie. And to everybody else, like let's say me to you, I'm just another character in your movie.
Correct.
Just like the same way, you know, you're a character in my movie.
Correct.
And that's why your happiness should always come first, whether it's in a job, in a relationship, or even just, you know, your day-to-day, your happiness should come first. It's your life. As long as you're not doing nobody wrong, your happiness should come first.
I feel the same way. I feel like, you know, if you're going to get yourself better as a person, you have to start with yourself. You know, why would you go to somebody else to look for self-love if all your self-love is within you?
Yeah. You can only love somebody else as much as you can love yourself.
Yeah, that's correct.
You can only make somebody else happy as much as you can make yourself happy.
If you're down and out and depressed and sad, you know, I wouldn't even make the time or effort to go try to get into a relationship or even try to make super close friends like that. Because, you know, all you're going to do is get that person down with that negative energy that you're bringing.
That's why it's really important that you work on yourself. Like, we're in a culture now where everybody likes to share little memes and tweets of, like, you know, like, oh, you should be happy, this and that. Like, yes, that's good. But also do it in real life. Yeah. Do it in your day-to-day. And you don't have to brag about it.
You don't.
Do it in your day-to-day. Do it for you. Don't do it for social media.
You talk about it on social media.
You can talk to it, you know, if somebody asks you, like, hey, man, I see you was doing that. Like, that was great. No, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it just comes off kind of ugly.
Yeah, it comes off like, kind of like, how should I say? I guess, you know, ugly is the right way to say it.
And you should treat yourself like somebody you love. For example, you were Hercules, right?
Yeah.
That's your dog.
Correct.
What is he?
Male.
No, I'm saying he's a lab and a German Shepherd,
German
right?
Shepherd lab.
You know, I was just telling people what type of dog you have.
Okay, yeah.
That's besides the point. Hercules, if he got sick or hurt, you would take him to the doctor, right?
Immediately.
Make sure he did his rehab. Make sure he was good, right?
Correct.
Why don't we treat ourselves the same way?
Yeah.
Like, let's say you had a kid and your kid was overweight.
Mm-hmm.
you'd be like, man, son, like, you need to start eating
this.
You need to start eating that. But it's so many of us who's overweight and like we diabetes and, close to having heart problems, but we don't worry about ourselves. We worry about the other person more.
Yeah. Or worry about what that next person's eating type shit.
Yeah. Start treating yourself like somebody you love.
Treat yourself like that $100 meal or $80 meal that you just spent at the restaurant.
What you mean?
Basically, what I'm saying is if you're going to spend that much money on a steak or something like that, go eat something else healthier that's going to be cheaper. Like,
I think you should treat yourself because, feeling happy is part of, being good towards yourself.
A lot of people that's sad and depressed like to eat.
Yeah, and that's not really
good. That's not good at all.
Really, all that is a coping mechanism because all types of people have coping mechanisms.
True.
Some people, it's food. Yeah. Some people it's sleep. Some people it's being by themselves. Some people it's drugs. It just all depends. But really, just start treating yourself like somebody you love.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
Not a lot of people treat themselves like they love themselves.
Yeah, I love that out of my dog. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a dog. He can't really talk to me like that.
Yeah.
But, like, the love that he gives back is, like, amazing. Like,
yeah, man's best friend.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, treat yourself like that. He treats himself like that. He plays with himself. He loves himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if he can do that, we can do that.
Yeah, like, it's just really, you're the most important person in your life at the end of the day. Yeah. If you in a bad spot or in a bad relationship that's doing you no good,
it's not healthy.
Get out of it.
It is not.
And if it's something you could fix, then try to fix it, but like work together. But if it's something that you've already, there's no
tried to do over and over again.
Yeah, treat yourself like, imagine if your friend was in in your relationship and they was like, get out of that.
Yeah.
It's not good. Like, get out of that.
Yeah.
Picture yourself, like, talk to yourself if you were your own friend. I know it sounds kind of dumb, but you got to step outside your own circle because sometimes you're too stuck in what's going on.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't realize how serious it is.
Yeah. Yeah. You just zoned out into that, like, that little, that down out mood. You got to get yourself out of that shit.
Yeah.
You're not going to make it.
Especially now with the corona, like, I know we in the house, but you got to do something to, distract yourself, play the game, do a puzzle, start painting. Like,
if you have to do some home workouts, like you said, paint, play Uno by yourself. You can play poker and all that. I don't know. Teach yourself a new trade or something.
Start stretching. Do some yoga.
Do something.
Do
jumping jacks.
Do math problems.
I don't know. Take apart a TV. Yeah. That works.
You can. Try to build a deck.
You learn? Oh, man, a deck? Mm-hmm. That's hard.
I mean, it's going to take you a while.
But you got to go out and get tools, though, so that wouldn't work.
I mean, some people got, like, wood in their house.
Who has wood in their house?
I remember, Mexicans always got all types of tools just in the back.
Just in the back, laying everywhere.
Just go dig. You'll find some cement.
Shed door wide
build a little
open.
Shed just from the supplies that's back there.
The shed door is open. Lawnmower sticking out, you know what I'm saying?
It's because it's full of stuff.
Full of just nothing.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Treat yourself right, man.
Yeah, and with that, we're going to take another quick break. We got some J. Cole for you.
J. Cole.
Change. And I want to mention it again. All of our music that we play on the YF show is 432 hertz, meaning that it is the frequency of the earth and the universe. Like, it's the natural frequency. Most of our music that's on the radio, TV, YouTube is all 440 hertz, which is an unnatural frequency, and it doesn't vibe with us. So we're going to give you something that you can really vibe to, and it feels good whenever you play it. So here goes some J. Cole, YF Show.
Oh, yo. Welcome back. So what exactly did everybody get a couple of days ago? Maybe not even a couple of days ago. I think it was a day ago, maybe.
Oh, you talking about
from the government?
From the government?
Yeah.
A big old check.
A big check.
Well, it wasn't that big, but
it was decent.
Everybody
for some people, it was pretty big.
And you know what's one funny thing I forgot to mention?
What?
Donald Trump put his name on all the checks.
Oh yeah, on the checks. You told me that. I didn't know that until
all
you
the
told
people,
me.
was like, not my president. Now you got to. Basically, you seen all the memes was like, give them all 1,200. They gonna make it.
They gonna make it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's great.
It's funny, but it's not funny.
Yeah. All these people out here though that don't like Donald Trump, that say all this bad stuff about the government, right?
Mm-hmm.
The one time that the government is trying to help you survive in this predicament, you go out and go spend all your money on a TV.
On a goddamn TV.
On a TV. And it's funny because Best Buy set the price at $1,200.
Swear.
$1,200. The price was way more than that, but they dropped it, and that's crazy because all these people just got these checks and they're going out and buying materialistic stuff that don't even need to be bought. Like, I understand the families and stuff that need to go buy like electronics and stuff, like that's cool, but the people that's single or in a relationship, why are you going to get a TV?
And especially if you ain't got no job right now.
No job, you're not even working, and you just are living off of that.
These ain't no forever checks, bro.
It's not. This check is only to help you for right now.
To stimulate the economy.
That's why it's called.
You're supposed to go to small businesses. Support the small businesses right now.
All the small businesses that's selling like little burgers, like Shake Shacks.
There's a little snow cone shop over there, in the East Arlington.
And that I be Mexico.
Going to. Yeah, Little Mexico. Got a little watermelon with spice in it.
Man.
Went to go support them, gave them, a little something extra. Because, that's my little area. That's where I grew up. We got to support them because everybody's struggling right now. Everybody going through the same thing. So you really can't feel bad for nobody, but, give a hand. Everybody got extra money.
How would it be if these people got, their checks with the coronavirus not happening? How would it be? Do you think they would be more smarter, or would it be the same way?
People will still be dumb, bro.
I think so, too. The mentality of people nowadays is just absolutely...
Because why are the TVs sold out right now?
All of them.
Why?
I don't understand.
Why?
Why is the question.
Like, you was already moving to Onte frat house before this corona. You had, you already had to set up ahead of time to where you was already going to have your expenses.
Correct.
And most of these people were just at the same house, already have a TV.
Yeah.
And honestly, you're a gamer, so you need a TV.
Correct.
Stop watching TV.
Golly.
Stop watching lamestream media. Like, stop, bro. They ain't doing nothing but messing up your head.
Man, and people who be on their phones all day.
Yeah.
All day, even in the showers and stuff like that.
In the shower.
That's ridiculous. Just take a break for a minute.
Honestly, when I'm in the shower, I like to just sit there and clear my mind. Because really, it's something about water. Even when you go swimming, like, you just feel cleansed, bro.
Even though I never took a cold shower, but I've been thinking about it.
Hell, I ain't never took no cold shower, bro. I ain't trying to shrimp up, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't even get no check, so it don't even matter.
Well,
I'm just living.
You might get yours mailed.
I don't even know. But materialistic people they need to chill out with that. Just save your money. Matter of fact, the best idea right now is to save some of that money until you start working again, then add it on.
Save it. It's supposed to support you for however long this is out.
Bro, gas is cheap.
Yeah. Put some in the freezer.
You already got some groceries as it is.
Yeah.
And there's people in Walmart packed right now getting groceries.
Getting unnecessary stuff.
You
know what I bought? Because I knew we was going to go in quarantine like 2 weeks ahead. I told you.
Yeah.
And I went and got like
canned
food and canned drinks that's going to last me if this stuff goes south.
You did that way before people started tripping about the toilet paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize toilet paper was going to go out, or else I would have got some.
There was only a couple there, too.
Luckily, I had baby wipes.
Oh, man. You can only deal with your buttocks being wet so many times.
I don't like it.
But
in emergency, it works.
It works. Yeah.
You ever tried bidet?
What is a bidet? Oh, the toilet that shoots up?
Yeah, shoot water up.
No.
You never tried it?
Nah.
So, RH exclusive right now.
Uh-oh.
I delivered to these folk. They had a big old house. And I had to, sometimes we eat breakfast in the truck, I be having a boo-boo. Because, I was vegan at the time. It would go straight through me.
Yeah, just going in and out.
It go straight through me whenever I would, eat. So we was in the folk house, and my stomach started rumbling, goddamn. And I was like, hey, can I use y'all restroom?
No.
I go in the restroom. No toilet paper.
Yeah.
No toilet paper.
And you just looking like.
And I'm like, bro, what's going on? So I look at the toilet, and they got a whole bunch of levers, and they got a control. And I'm like, what's going on? Like. And I'm like, this must be a bidet, okay? Yeah. Let me check it out. So, I let the load drop.
Man.
And as soon as I flush, that stuff said.
You thought it was the flush button?
A little squirt gun. I said, whoa, man. Baby. Take me on a date first, goddamn.
Why do people have those toilets?
Because they're efficient. That's what a lot of people in Europe. Because, look, what I figured out is where the water comes from is a separate compartment from the rest of the toilet water. So it doesn't even... First, you drop your deuce and it flushes. And then it opens like a little secret door. And then the water shoots out and cleans you up. And then it like air dries you. And it's more efficient, you know what I'm saying? We don't have to waste so many trees. You don't got to waste plastic for the toilet paper wrapping.
I mean, but bro, think about it. If you having a super duper diarrhea moment right?
Mm-hmm.
How is this water gonna get all of it just off? You know what I mean? I don't get it.
You gotta, I guess, wiggle around a little bit.
I guess so. That's the only way.
I probably prefer that instead of using all the toilet paper whenever.
True. Do you think that is a materialistic need, or do you think people need that?
I feel like that's a solid investment. Kind of like
a bidet.
Kind of like people who have, they got Himalayan salt saunas in their house.
What is that?
All right, so it's a sauna,
Yeah.
but it's made out of Himalayan salt. So usually they do it with steam, but with those they do it with UV rays, not UV rays, but some type of just rays that makes you sweat. I've done it before, and it's actually like way better. I've used it like one time. There was a yoga studio in Stevensville.
I can't do that, can I?
You can. I mean,
why? I can go tanning.
It's not tanning. It's a sauna.
Oh, a sauna.
Yeah,
okay,
it makes you sweat, lose weight, clear your pores.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, and I mean, if you have the money, then buy it. Like, they have extra money, so buy a bidet. Like,
in my opinion, I think it's just up to you, because I won't
that's
be buying
not materialistic. What's materialistic is people who, I understand, treat yourself, but it's not really treat yourself. You should treat yourself whenever you work for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, all of us, we want everybody wants a TV, Xbox, PS4, all
couches,
the time.
Shoes.
Couches, shoes,
but if
purse. If you're a woman, you know what I'm saying?
Especially women.
But have your stuff set up right, because now a lot of these people, they just spent $700 out their budget. Well, it wasn't even out their budget, but it's like, oh, free money.
Yeah. And all you people out there I'm not into politics, or I don't want to get into politics, but the government's trying to help, and you out here being ignorant. Ignorant. Come on now.
Selling out the TVs. The TV companies is fine.
They cool.
Help the small business.
Help the YF team.
Help the YF team.
You can do that.
We ain't got the merch yet, but y'all can donate on the website. We got a PayPal button.
Hey.
Pay for the show if you like the show.
We in that thing.
Yeah, we in that thing. Shout out to FBRN.US. This is our second show here. 4th episode overall.
Right. Pretty good.
But basically, as we go forward, we're going to dive deeper down the rabbit hole. Next week, we're going to have some red pill talk. So if you interested in that,
make sure you tune in.
We're going to have full in-depth.
I feel like this red pill talk, though, next week is going to be something a lot of people will be interested in.
It's gonna be a little decisive, but we're not here, to try to please everybody. You can't please everybody.
If I was a coach, I would go get a certificate.
Even Jesus had haters. Not comparing us to Jesus, but I'm saying everybody has haters. Like
everybody.
So we just gonna speak our mind and not try to,
make people feel offended, I guess.
Yeah, we're not gonna try to offend you on purpose.
But this is the Young Fiend Show.
Young Fiend Show. We rock out without out.
Yup. I don't know where you got that from, but that's funny.
Shit.
But I would like to say one more thing about the whole materialistic talk stuff is shout out to all the baby mamas out there.
Why you say that?
Why is because the baby mamas who got these checks, they need it more than anybody else.
That's true.
Especially the single baby mamas.
Mm-hmm.
I know that has a lot to do with nonsense, but baby mamas need some shout outs as well.
Yeah.
Especially the single mothers, single fathers, single young mothers. Teens.
Yep. Because it's tough.
It's tough right now.
See, I got a kid myself. It is tough.
Yeah,
it's a lot of expenses,
that's
diapers, food, all that.
That's why I'm glad some people got the check, but at the same time, some people just messing it up.
Yeah, some people shouldn't have got that check. It could have went to better people.
You could have gave it to the shelter or something. If you was going to go spend it on a TV.
One problem I do have is this pastor was telling everybody, donate your whole check to the church.
What?
Donate the whole stimulus check
to the church.
To the church.
Why would anybody do that?
Because sometimes some people are not very honest when it comes to this. Some people do it for the money. There's some great pastors out there that do it for the love of God, and those are the ones that you should go to church with. But like Joel Osteen that sell out mega millions stadiums.
Joel Osteen didn't even want people to come in when the hurricane.
When the hurricane, bro. Like, what is that? What is that? Like, people need shelter and you saying no?
Yeah. And then you got another guy talking about give me your checks.
Give me your check.
To the check that I have to live off of.
Even though churches don't get taxed.
Yeah.
And you're getting taxed and this is your advance on your income check next year.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
And you already getting one, bruh.
And there's one thing that does disgust me is these pastors with like jets and just
a jet.
Why do you need a jet?
A Rolls Royce. I don't even know how to say it right, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, if you made it on your own money, yeah, fine. If you're a trader or something,
but a jet though is really unnecessary.
Yeah, a lot of them, most of their income comes from donations from the church, and
bro, materialistic is a real party pooper.
It's very deep in all of our society, and honestly, again, this COVID-19 is a very humbling experience for everybody. Because we really seeing who's really worth something, and all these celebrities that everybody was praising, and we can't live without.
Yeah,
they in the house too. Guess who's working?
Me.
Plumbers, McDonald's, shipping and receiving.
Yeah.
Media, which
shout out to all, what I'm saying,
all the essential workers.
Yeah, shout out to police out there protecting all of us.
The welders, shout out the welders.
Really them for sure.
Yeah, first responders. Shout out all them. You know what I'm saying? Because without them, it really go into mayhem.
It would be super wild if we didn't have none of them.
Because you remember when Katrina hit?
Yeah.
Everybody started looting and getting TVs and stuff.
Man.
And I was like, bro, y'all need to go.
There was this.
I was young, but I was like, hey, they need to go. Like,
there was this video on Facebook somewhere in Mexico or somewhere in Brazil.
Yeah.
And they were just hitting the grocery store like it was nothing.
Yeah, like
coming out of there with everything.
And then they probably, use the supplies wastefully, like.
But people don't realize.
But
we don't need anything in that grocery store. We as humans did not grow up in life getting anything out of that grocery store. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right. If God came back and he looked at us and how we're living, they'd be like, why are you going to work? It's like, to buy food.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you mean buy food?
Yeah.
Just eat it out the ground.
Yeah.
I put it everywhere. What are y'all doing? It's everywhere. Just go pick one off a tree and you'll be good. Go kill one of these little bisons and make you for your family for a couple months.
That's why I advise everybody in this world to at least take a trip. No phones, no nothing. Just go in the wild and live. Take a month or so. It's gonna be hard.
That's my goal. My long-term goal is to move up to like Alaska or Montana. Give me a little cabin.
Just take a chill for a minute.
Yeah, and just live out there for majority of the year and then come back for the holidays, spend with family.
You literally have to hunt for your own food.
Hey, I'm gonna live on the edge.
You're gonna come back being 130 pounds, but you're gonna be still alive.
There was a dude that lived out there and he ate just nothing but beef, and he was in tremendous shape. He hunted his own food and he fought with wolves. One time he came face to face with like 20 wolves.
Boy, you know what I want to eat?
What?
I want to go hunt. It tastes better when you hunt, but elk. Elk gives you super.
Oh, when you had
energy.
That twisted root.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, twisted root, my spot, bro. I like that root beer sauce. What you mean?
There's a lot of better burger places.
I ain't really a burger eater. I'm barely getting back into the burger game.
Oh yeah, I forgot you was a vegan a little bit.
I was. It was a learning experience.
It was,
and I still don't knock it. I might go back eventually.
True,
but just for the time being, it doesn't fit into my current lifestyle.
So I feel like, as speaking on the whole meat talk and camping and materialistic talk, I feel like if the world was to just shut down, like right now at this moment. What would people do? They would go ballistic because they don't know how to survive without cell phones, grocery stores, vehicles, clothes on their back, any of that.
And honestly, people who live in cities are like screwed.
That's why I want it. When I get settled.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to move out.
I'm trying to go to the country.
I love Arlington.
Yeah,
but I'm trying to get out. Yeah,
get out of here.
Because you see, even with Corona, places that get hit the worst are big cities, populated areas, because people are too close.
Did you hear anything happen about in the country anywhere?
Probably, but probably like 1 or 2 cases.
Bro, people's houses in the country are so far spread that they're spread out through acres.
Yeah,
acres.
Even if everybody had 1 acre.
Oh my God!
You'd be sad.
You'll be straight.
1 to 5 acres, you'll be good.
People don't believe me when I say this. I mean, it might be over exaggerated a little bit, but I feel like everybody in the world could at least have a house and like you said, 1 acre in the state of Texas.
Do you realize if everybody lived how they live in New York, like, you know, in skyscrapers, the whole world could fit in Texas?
That's crazy.
But it would be, you know, instant skyscrapers.
Yeah.
But it shows you we're not overpopulated.
Uh-huh.
There's no reason for these people be engineering these vaccines trying to take us out.
And I hate when people say that we're overpopulated, but are you city people who don't take trips to the country, you wouldn't realize how much land is out there.
Just land forever. And you got people who got 50, 100 acres. And
bro,
you have to drive around that house, take a left, and it's still their house.
It's still their house. I would never understand, but, you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is, man.
You got to keep pushing it, motivating people to do good things. And I hope people are spending their checks wisely, and I hope everybody's families are okay through this tough time.
Yeah. Still take precautions. I don't think it's as serious as they play it up to be, but I still take precautions.
Yeah.
Starting Monday, everybody has to wear their mask or they're going to give you a ticket. So do not leave your house without a mask. Don't give them a reason to mess with you or anything.
And that's why I told you a lot of people finna get beat up next week.
Why are they getting beat up? I don't understand why beat up.
Beat up, bro. People are hard-headed.
Oh, that's true.
Do you think people are really...
They'll be like, no, I don't need that.
I don't even want to wear a mask when I'm at work, so...
The only issue I have right now is I don't got no contacts at the moment. So whenever I got my mask, my stuff get foggy.
That is ridiculous. That's why I don't wear
another reason is... I have a question for everybody listening at the moment. Why is it so cold in April right now?
That is the topic of discussion right now.
Why is it so cold? Do you think it's maybe because a lot of unnecessary driving is not being done right now? A lot of gas and stuff is not being spent and the earth is recovering at the moment, so it's becoming like its natural temperature? That might be it. Usually,
that might be it.
It'd be 90 degrees right now.
I didn't think that hard into it like that. Because, you know, Mother Nature's going to do what she got to do.
Because I remember the past couple of Christmases.
Uh-oh.
It's been hotter than this.
Hot?
Yes.
I can't even remember last Christmas, to be honest.
I remember 2 Christmases ago for sure, because I took a snap video. You know, I send you stories.
Yeah,
I was wearing a shirt that's right here. You know what I'm saying? What is that, like 3/4? And I was low-key kind of sweating. And it wasn't the food cooking, because the food is hot, but
yeah,
it was just I walk outside and I bust a little sweat if I move too fast.
That is crazy, dude, how the temperature dropping to like 40-something in April. It's finna be...
It was 50 degrees yesterday.
You see how
I was cold. When we was moving your stuff,
yeah, it was hot.
It was cold, bro.
I was hot.
You was hot? Well, when we was doing the moving, I'm saying when we was walking around.
Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying.
You know.
Really, it was kind of hot today, too.
It was a little warm today.
I don't understand.
But we're both wearing long sleeves, and it's April 18th.
Honestly?
May is next like 2 weeks.
2 weeks away, yeah.
And people are usually swimming by May.
The pools are not even... Man, this is crazy. So much stuff is just happening right now. It's like, that's what we mean about motivation.
For you out there that have always wanted to get fat but care too much about your image, now is the time to get fat.
For you
not taking your clothes off for anybody.
No. For all
sure
you people that is fat, that's trying to get fit.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people not even getting brand new coochie out there because everybody, no, I don't want to come over.
No.
What if you got corona?
You got coronavirus.
Which is, you know, it's true. Stay away from each other.
Yeah.
6 feet apart.
That's what they say.
I don't know who got a 6-foot pole, but I don't, you know.
They say stay 6 feet away. 6 feet away, but how many times have I been close to you?
Never.
And we haven't even, not like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, but we keep going to different locations, you know what I mean?
Like, it's not too bad.
It's not that bad. It's what
just take precautions. Wash your hands, wash your ass. Make sure, you know, you should have been done that.
Should have been doing it. It's crazy that a lot of people are doing all this stuff now. Yeah. You should have been doing all this way before.
Makes me
Why can't we keep our earth clean? Why does a pandemic have to make us be clean?
And honestly, I've been having this thought in my head where I think each year we should take a month off.
Like what we are like doing right now?
Completely, but even more strict, because right now it's like a lot of jobs that's, you know, kind of unnecessary, and a lot of people doing a lot of movements that's unnecessary, like taking unnecessary trips. You going to granny's house, you doing this, where it's just completely you in the house, and no planes are going nowhere, and the earth is just recovering.
And the only people that should be on the road is like real deal essential workers.
Like ambulance, you know, cops, doctors.
That's it.
You know, infrastructure, like if it's needed. Oh, and during that time, instead of closing down one lane of the highway, maybe you could do 2 and knock out the highway way faster.
Yep.
Right now is the perfect time to be knocking out the highways.
Like I said earlier, there was traffic a couple days ago.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna start running for governor. Announced it here first.
Oh man, you know who you sound like?
Who?
Pablo Escobar.
Hey, it's in my blood, man. We royalty, young Feigns. We royalty. And with that, I appreciate y'all tuning in.
Man, appreciate y'all, man. We
if
love y'all
on Facebook. You know, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Shout out to everybody who tuned in.
Hey, shout out to YF Dizzy.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to the whole YF gang. Shout out to YF J King. He's not here right now. Shout out to YF J Sav.
Yup.
Shout out to YF Cheeto. He's not here right now.
Big Tex.
Yeah. Shout out to the whole YF gaming team. Make sure y'all check that out. And we see y'all in the next one, man.
Oh yeah. Subscribe on YouTube. Like the video. And, you know, give us a thumbs up.
Hey.
And we out.
Appreciate it.